Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Beyblade here, and I'm back at it for another video. This is actually the same day the day of this recording is the same day I already finished making a video for Foxbrush, as you see here, since this is also going to be my third video for July and probably my last video, depending on what happens. Now, as you already saw, we just did two unboxing videos this month. The first one being Drawn Sword, which, funny enough, the same day this is happening is also the same day the video was released, with the J-League collab, Black Metal and Fox Brush, my 5th CX Beyblade, and also one of the cool ones, I won't deny that. But today, we started off with BX, then we seconded it off with CX. And I really gotta keep this guy in place. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I say we started off with BX, and then we continue on with CX. Now, I say we finish this with a UX Beyblade. And what better UX Beyblade to end this month off than a Beyblade I got last month on Wednesday, I believe, which was the calendar. Was it really the first? Oh, wow. No, wait. I think it was the second. Or did I get it in June? No, I got it last week. So I remember between Wednesday and a Friday, I got myself the new Beyblade. This new Beyblade. And I was so happy I got it because... baby, what in the name of hell? Let's go! Curse Mummy 755W. That is right, guys. My last video for July is going to be a Hasbro UX booster. But not just any booster. Mummy Curse. Or Curse Mummy. The same pain in the butt Beyblade to get in TT. Because I'm pretty sure some of you guys are probably selling it on the side in some of my past videos. I do have a Mummy Curse random booster bay box, but this was already one given to me by a friend of mine from my community. He even has the number here. So like he just gave me like a spare Beyblade they already had. Excuse me. To make sure, so yeah, I was already given Soul Brave Charge 970 Transpoint. So I didn't do the YouTube video for it because like it didn't feel relevant to do unboxing just a random Beyblade I had. And this is why I mentioned in my Fox Brush, I think I mentioned it somewhere, that I already had a 970 because I got it from this guy. It was pretty okay, but that is a tight ratchet right there. Hasbro is really cool with their ratchets, I won't lie. So yeah, so we finally got ourselves the Mummy booster. This was I actually got this one the moment that thing came out. Shout out to my Beyblade community because they were really amazing at notifying us about the stock, about them being available on Amazon. Because the moment I did that, with some permission and some help, I immediately bought this sucker and had no regrets buying it. Because now I hold by far one of the greatest Beyblades that is helping out with defense. Because this was one of the best defense UX Beyblades we could have ever gotten. Like, it came out as a defense type, and it rocked as a defense. Because a lot of people doubted this thing, but it's really cool. Now, yeah, this time I actually know the owner. The owner of this Beyblade is 5 Kurosu. Supposedly one of Kurosu's, if you guys have been keeping up with the anime, Kame-X's siblings, who is also a Baycrafter like Multi. He's a pretty unique character, I won't lie. He's a bit of a crybaby though. Anyways, but yeah, let's look at the parts. He's the one who made this Beyblade. This is technically his. Mummy Curse. The fence type and the clockwise spinning Beyblade, as you can see, is a unique line Beyblade, which means most of the metal is more outward with the weight distribution. For our ratchet, we have, this is actually when it came out with the new simple ratchet, 755. Basically is 7-sided ratchet on the 55 height, millimeter height. But it is a simple ratchet, so we'll get into that more info along the way. And then finally we have W, which is Wedge. I have not gotten the Wedge yet. This will be my first Wedge opening, and I am very happy to get it. Wedge is just like Gear Rush, funny enough, and Rush, which is a 10-gear bit, but for defense. The whole point of it is to reduce the stamina when you're doing an extreme dash, allowing you to conserve it, and with Wedge specifically, it also gives you a lot more stability. So you'll be looking at a lot of stamina while keeping yourself pretty steady during battles. It is by far one of the best bits to use, and I think is also one of the things that'll be helping defense keep its steady pace at being a good type in the Beyblade X meta. Now then, I'm going to try my best to not damage this box. Yes, I'm pretty sure you all saw what happened in the Shark Scale box. That thing got wrecked. Also, I noticed a lot of tape. Why is there so much tape? Give me a second, I'm going to get this tape off. Got tape off it. Now this should be helpful. Also, this is actually from me. This is actually going to be probably released right after the Vox Brush video, so I have to point that out. I apologize by the fact that I paused my video. I'll try my best not to pause my video, having to make a two-parter, because I really don't want that. I just want to make one video. Okay. This is going to be so tough. And I don't want to use scissors, because that just feels wrong. So we're just going to try to open this. Should we just use scissors? Actually, we might have to, because this thing is... This is more complicated than... Why is this thing so damn thick? We're going to have to use scissors. I can't believe it. We're actually going to have to use scissors here. Because, like, this is a thick Beyblade. I cannot get through it like this. Like, nah. Oh, this feels so wrong on so many levels. Okay. Easily tear. Easily. Let's go. That was beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, wow, so that's what it looks. Okay, so we also got to pull this off. Trying to get to the bay. It's insane how many people go through so much bay theft with this type of material. I swear, this feels more complicated to tear off without hurting yourself. I swear, I'm close to doing it. Okay. Also, I'm sorry if I don't talk much. I'm just very mesmerized by the Beyblade itself. I won't lie. Okay, that doesn't look bad. Honestly. Could have been worse. Just need some tape. And if you're wondering why I care about the boxes, I just really like the box designs. I like to keep them for like decorations and just a memory of the fact that I unbox these guys. I do that with most of my stuff. QR code for all you Beyblade X app users for Hasbro. This is a thick bay. Dang. Oh my goodness, this feels like a dream come true by the fact that this is real. Also, so be careful when you accidentally get fake, because they don't have those rivets that teaching uses. So it's gonna be hard to, like, you know, tell. Well, actually, if you get the QR code, it's pretty easy to know it's Hasbro. Yes, you won't want to remove the QR code. It's dumb. Let's look at the design here. Oh, this is a nice plastic. The blue with the golden brown, I think it is the color. It's pretty unique. So as you can tell, this is a UX. So it does technically tends to come with gimmicks, especially with unique shape. Well, as you can see, it does. As you can see here, there's a bit of plastic right here at the end. So apparently, this is kind of like the same thing with Samurai Saber. If you guys are familiar with that Beyblade, at the start of the battle, this thing will pop out. This little plastic part. Now, apparently, when it's in this mode, in this situation at the start of the battle, it's called counter mode. Counter mode is pretty much when this thing is out, this plastic protrusion is out, and it's basically supposed to be helpful with counter hitting. Now, I won't lie, it's kind of 50-50 due to the fact that it is plastic, and plastic does not go well against metal. It really shouldn't be. So, just so a lot of us did not believe the fact that this will be useful, but funny enough, the blade itself is pretty good because of this rounded shape. Anyways, yeah, so it starts off with counter mode, but as it slowly loses stamina, it switches, it puts itself back in, it switches into guard mode, which is basically more outer weight distributed. I don't know why. It has something to do with the weight distributed, because it's able to conserve its stamina a bit more and be more defensive. Guard in a more guarded shape, because it's more circular now because the protrusion is not out. And as you can see here, the blade design itself is pretty round and thick. So, in fact, approximately, these guys weigh about 37 grams, so they're about Shark Scale level. Really crazy how they gave 2 37-gram UX Beyblades booster stuff for Hasbro. What the heck? But yeah, this is pretty much what it's all about. There's nothing much more I can say. I'm not that familiar. I need to start watching videos to understand more. But truth be told, that's all I can pretty much. That's the pretty much big gist of it. But other than that, it just looks cool and sick. Now here we have the 755. Now I'm pretty sure I've already unboxed 455 with Wizard Arc. I did, so I'm pretty sure you guys are already familiar. But simple ratchets basically are a one-piece plastic made ratchet. No matter what bit you use, like this wedge right here, see how it's like easily pulled out. If you were to use Gear Rush, for example, which has a much thicker bit of plastic for more resistance, yeah, it doesn't help at all. Simple ratchets basically just make everything a low resistant Beyblade at the cost for a much more unique in between shorter height. Can this thing go in? So yeah. So let's see if we can line this. Oh, I aligned it perfectly. Nice. But other than that, I will say though, the 7-sided ratchet's pretty good since looks pretty good because it's all equally leveled, unlike with the original 760 ratchet where it has a little bit more bigger side on one of the 7s. It's all equally leveled and it's pretty roundish and thick, so it looks pretty defensive, I won't lie. Here we have Wedge. More tealish than I thought the color was. Honestly, not bad though. But yeah, like I said before, has 10 gears like Rush, then your usual 12 gears in the normal bits. See your example right here. Really nice, really nice. And it has a low resistance, but it's really good for defense. Yeah, not even worth trying since they're all low resistance. But here, yeah, this is it. Mummy Curse. This is so cool. I can't believe this is actually in my hands. And this is the Hasbro version. I had the Hasbro version before I got any TT versions. This is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. I love the. It's kind of weird now that whenever I get Hasbro Beyblades now, I feel like I had like so much fun with it because I figure I always got more. I figure I was going to get more TT Beyblades since I felt like they would be more easier to get through the scalping situations. Always hard to find them in stores. Like, you'd be lucky to find them available in websites. And here I am with these products now in my hands. I was like, holy crap, this is happening. But yeah. Sorry I couldn't really say much about Mummy Curse, but yeah. Time for a test spin. Actually, before we get into more of the test spin stuff, I'm just trying to remember what else there is to talk about with Mummy Curse. So, aside from the fact that it has a protrusion coming out, counter mode, helping you to do a more counter-attack defensive style, basically like Golem Rock. You switch into garden mode, which is kind of something like... Wait, what was a defensive type that's meant to be a defensive type? Leave it down in the comments below. What do you think? What defense type Beyblade do you think pulls off kind of like similar to the whole guard mode thing, which is like meant to like take a hit and like be stable enough to just like have nothing happen to them? Because counter mode is meant to help you deliver counter attacks towards towards your opponent, while guard mode is to help you conserve your stamina while at the same time being more roundish and defensive for more taking the hits than giving out counters. Let me know in the comments below. Okay. Sorry, I did it. Okay. Here we are with the stadium. Time for a test spin. Again, sorry if I can't talk much. I don't know why I've been having trouble talking, right? There, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! So, this is apparently counter mode right now. As you can see, it's pretty wobbly. I think that's just because of its balancing. I'm going to try to reduce the stamina. Now it's losing more stamina, so it should be switching to guard mode. Okay, so it's keeping its stability. Wedge really helpful on the stability there. Okay. Pretty unique. Okay. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna a bit change for the ratchet's place. See if that helps. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Oh, did I lose enough stamina to go guard mode? Now it's just. Oh, it looks like I went to guard mode. Okay, I was just testing it out. Yeah, okay. So, we're going to finally do a test battle! And who better yet to test it than also the other Beyblade that was released in July with... Well, unboxing July with me. Fox Brush. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot! Oh, big hit! Oh, crap. You can hear the plastic. Is the plastic okay? Yeah, that's some strong plastic. Nice. Let's go again. That was 1. Proper launch. There we go, extreme dash. Oh, but... Oh, no shot. Oh, dang. Mummy Curse was like, this is my unboxing video. Butt out. Dang. Okay, I don't think we need to continue the show. Like, that was just some cool... That was just cool to watch. So, thank you guys for watching my video. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm really happy I got myself the Mummy Curse Hasbro version. Because it was just a really cool Beyblade to get. And not having to spend so much money to get a random booster just to get lucky. Or having to spend a good portion of money just to get it in general. Is really big happy smile for me. So, yeah. And I also might be using it in the tournament happening today. So wish me luck with the tournament and hope I can have a lot of fun with these bays. I will not be bringing my drawn sword. I do not want the metal coat ruined. But I will be bringing the launcher. This white launcher is coming with me. I'm going to use it to my heart's content. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to, leave a like, comment. And if you really want to, subscribe and check out some of my other videos. Where I also unbox these two. And with that said, I will see you guys later. 3, 2, 1. Bye, guys. Beyblade-tastic out.